co-op, which we've just walked to, and we have our bags full of jars. It's we come all the way down here because they sell all of their food in bulk. So it means that we don't have to buy anything with packaging. We don't have to buy plastic wrappers of like 250 grams. We can choose the amount that we want, and we can buy at a very reasonable price.
Yeah, and it's distributed in a way that you buy a membership into a co-op. Co-op meaning a cooperative of people who pay a certain fee. So for example, we pay $20 for the year, and then we have access to bulk prices. We don't get it at the exact bulk rate because the co-op has to make a little bit of money for operations, but it's not marked up in the same way it would be in a grocery store or in more like high-end bulk buying organic shops. Because that's the other thing about Le Frigo Vert. Almost everything, I'd say like 99% of the things there are organic. So that's part of our philosophy. We only eat organic. So this is really great for us because you can save a lot of money if you buy in bulk. So we come about once a month and do all our shopping.
And Le Frigo Vert is 100% run by volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can volunteer, we can volunteer, everything.
Okay, so when we come to the co-op, we only ever bring our own receptacles, part of which are the Kedem jar, which has kind of made our life. The Hasidic Jew population in Montreal only drink a certain kind of wine for festivals. So we've gone around during recycling day and picked up, I'd say probably at least 25 of these jars. And we use these to fill most of all of the bulk stuff we get, so grains and everything like that. They supply you here with plastic bags, but part of our philosophy is no plastic, no packaging. So we bring all of our own jars and all of our own packaging with us. So that's what is in the backpacks. We have a lot of them, so you have to be careful. All right, we're good.
So what we generally do is wait until we have to refill everything, rather than obviously coming here one step at a time, because it's about an hour's walk to get here. So this is obviously all of our food.
Yeah, we try to finish up everything before we come to the co-op, so the last few days were interesting in terms of our diet. Okay, so now we're back in the kitchen, which is a communal kitchen. Then we fill up our cashew nut butter and almond butter from back here. Usually they sell it up front at the store in like little plastic containers, but we've asked them if we could just fill up our jars, and they have kindly obliged. The best part of being able to do this job is that I get to lick the spoon after. So this is the back area of the co-op, not actually the front sort of shopping area. This is where they keep all of the bulk that comes through. So for example, this is, what is this?
Quinoa.
Quinoa. And then they have like corn and buckwheat flours, all different kinds of flours and grains.
So this is like 6 kilos of flour, quinoa. So usually in a shop, it would be packaged up in like 500 grams or a kilo. Imagine how much extra packaging that would use.
As soon as we get into the studio space, we want to have sort of like our own bulk area, which is the fortune of being a member of the co-op, that you can specially order bulk things yourself. So rather than just buying piecemeal from the shop, you can get like a 24-kilo bag of flour if you want. There's still like a distribution process that we are not cutting out just yet. It's certified organic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the farmers are being treated well, and that's something that we sort of struggle with in terms, especially with grains and stuff like quinoa, amaranth, rice. None of it is grown locally, so the only grains you can get locally are like barley and stuff, so it's difficult.
Just trying to find that equilibrium and...
Yeah, and trying to be well researched and figure out what sort of the best company to go through is and make decisions in that way.
So this list is of Miranda Hall's beautiful handwriting, and basically it's just a quick list of everything we need. It's good to kind of plan ahead, because obviously you need to know what jars to have. And then this list kind of stays the same the whole time.
Andrew miraculously found this on the street, and we use this as our little funnel, because a lot of the stuff is a little difficult to get in here. So, yeah. As you can see, there's lots of different grains. So there's rices, quinoa, amaranth, millet, then different kinds of like pastas and stuff you can get in bulk too. So the variety here I think is awesome. We basically get every dried good that we want in bulk here. There's very little that we can't find in terms of dried goods. They don't have, unfortunately, a lot of liquid bulk things. So at the moment we sort of suspended our use of oils and things like that because we have yet to find it organically in bulk. So the mission and the search continues.
So thank you for joining us today at number 2120 McKay Street at La Frigo Vert. We've now finished our shopping, filled up all our jars that are inside this incredibly heavy backpack now I'm carrying, and now we're going to enjoy getting the bus back.
So, as always, keep following us on the blog, ahimsayogamontreal.wordpress.com, and you can see what we do with all of the goodies that we just bought and see how we further our journey with you and with ourselves.
So go pick up a jar, come visit this street, come buy some goods like this, and save a plastic bag or a paper bag today.
Okay.